Hello, 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 my friends. I am fine. How are you? Hey, Amy. Hey, Chase. Hey, Romy. Hello, hello. I am trying to figure out what I'm going to crochet. What should I make? I think what I'll just do is do what I've been doing, but now move on to, like I made this little swatch of, it's going to be the Starburst Hexy Granny. No, that's not what it is. This is going to be the Starburst Mosaic Hexa Cardigan. And so, thinking like the Hexy Granny Cardigan, Granny with the Granny Stitch, but this is going to be with Mosaic. And so I've been learning to do Mosaic from the center out, like in a square. And so I thought, okay, if I can do a square, I can add 2 more sides and make a hexagon, right? So, wish me luck. And then I want to make a cardigan. So I tried the size G 4mm hook because it's pretty thin yarn. It says it's DK, but well, it's a pretty light DK. So we're gonna move on. I'm gonna anyway, it's pretty light DK, so I thought I'll try G, but maybe I'll try to make the drape a bit bigger. Okay, if you guys are watching, you can drop your name below. I'll say hi. And then this is a new bag I got. This is from Janie Crow. This is the second one of her bags that I bought. Oh, she's in the UK. emmaball.co.uk. Anyway, I like them because they're like crochet themed. Like even this pattern up here is crochet themed. So a lot of times they're like knit themed bags, right? Anyway, and it's huge. It's like a blanket size. So I can fit like a big old blanket in here. Get creative, waves, A80. We'll see how we do on a center pole right here. Really good. This yarn is Pandemonium by Cascade Yarns. Got it at my local yarn shop. It's a lightweight 3 yarn, but it's like pretty thin. And it's cotton and bamboo. It's really soft. So I'm going to use a bigger hook size and see how she drapes. But another reason why I wanted to come on here, nope, not slip knot, we're doing a magic circle. I just wanted to come on Tuesday and do my Tuesday live, my crochet and chat. So if anyone wants to chat about anything, usually I talk about mosaic crochet or other crochet related things, yarn related things. So I got some things in my mind, but if there's anything you would like to talk about, let me know. Okay, so today, section 4 of the Rainbow Blanket Crochet Along, hosted by myself and Joanna of High Desert Yarn. Thanks for the likes. Oh, and for the heart. Anyway, we're doing a crochet along, and it is this Rainbow Blanket Crochet Along. It's a fun stitch sampler blanket. And we use the rainbow color. There's going to be 12 different rainbow sections and all. And then today, oh, it's backwards. Today is this section. This is the Alpine Stitch section. So if you've never done the Alpine Stitch, this is your chance today. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right, go for it. We thought this would be a really fun way to get you guys to just get creative and adventurous with your crochet stitches. What do you think? You gonna join? Let me know if you guys crochet and what your favorite projects are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's what I want. I want 6. Hey, Courtney. Okay, so if you want to know more about the Rainbow Blanket Crochet Along Stitch Sampler Blanket, I have a link in my bio, a link in my description box, so you'll be able to check it out there. It's a free crochet along on our ad-supported website, or you can buy the ebook, which I really recommend. Joanna put the ebook together, and it is gorgeous. Okay, so I did a magic circle, and I did 6 single crochets, slip stitch. Is my hook too big for this project? So we shall see. Many of you know that I am not a garment designer. I design crochet blankets mostly. But I'm going to H&H Americas in Chicago in May, which is a big like fiber arts trade show, like quilting, yarn trade show. And I'm going to meet with other brands and try to make some good connections and just really further my network, I guess. And since I crochet blankets, I don't often just have like a sample of it with me to show people. But I thought, okay, if I crochet a cardigan or something, then I'll be able to show people what I do. And maybe, anyway, so I'm going to challenge myself to do that. I don't know if I'll have the pattern published by May, probably not at all, but hey-oh. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So then I did my magic circle. Then I did 6 single crochets, and then did invisible join. Then I did 12 single crochet, so 2 and 1 in the back loop only, all the way around, because we're doing mosaic crochet. All right, and so then I have this circle. I'm using a size H hook. See how it goes for me. See how this center pole goes. This pretty yarn. Cascade Yarns Pandemonium. I bought this at my local yarn store. If y'all are like worried that Joanne is closing and you don't know where to buy your yarn, go check out your local yarn store. There are some great ladies there, I'm sure, because there's great ladies at all the local yarn stores who would just love to sell you yarn. And if there's stuff that you would like to buy that's not offered in the store, you can definitely talk to them and be like, hey, is there any way we can get something like Big Twist or Line Brand or whatever you like to buy? I don't know if they did Super Safer, but they want to help you out. And I suggest going to the local yarn stores. Okay, so I did 12. All right, so now I'm on row, well, it's row 3, but technically in my mosaic pattern, it's row 2. And I'm going to start making my hexagon shape. So on each of my corners, I'm going to do single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Hey guys, let me know if you're watching, because I think just a bunch more people popped on YouTube, and nobody said anything yet. Nobody's talking to me. So talk to me. All right, and then I'm going to do my corner, and then I'm going to do 1 single crochet back loop only. Then I'm going to do another corner. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Then a single crochet. Hey Connie. Hey Ma Bear. And then another corner. So I'm going to do a corner, single crochet, corner. And that's all. They're all on the back loop only. And that will allow us to have the front loop open available when we want to do our other mosaic stitches. Okay, this bigger hook size is definitely bigger. We'll see if I like the drape any better. I mean, typically with mosaic crochet, I like to do tighter stitches so that the image like appears. But I also don't want like I want a flowy cardigan. Is that too much to ask? Hey Linda, happy Tuesday to you. I don't have a whole lot that I want to talk about today. There's just like a bunch of different yarn related content that I have going on right now. So just wanted to come on and chat and see what everybody's up to. And then I'm like walking through my design process for this garment. I don't usually design garments, but here we go. Okay. While I'm doing this, I'm also promoting my rainbow blanket crochet along. It's free on my website, designed by myself and Joanna of High Desert Yarn. It's our stitch sampler blanket. Is anybody doing this stitch sampler? Put it up here so people can see it. Anybody working on this? It's called the Rainbow Blanket Crochet Along. There's a link to it in my description. And yeah. So Linda says she hasn't thought about doing mosaic in the round. And yeah, it's something that's very new to me too, and I'm trying to figure it out. And then not only am I trying to figure it out, I'm also going to try to do like a hexagon. It's a hexagon cardie. So I'm like trying to design the center out, but also a whole different stitch or a whole different shape than I normally do. Okay. So now here's where I'm going to start doing the mosaic. The thing about doing it in the round is you don't have all the ends, which is really fun. Okay, now, so then the first stitch I'm going to do is in the corner stitch, the chain one stitch that I did in the corner 4. And I'm going to do my single crochet in the back loop of that chain 1, single crochet. And I kind of carry my yarn through that first stitch. Okay. And then in the next stitch, I'm going to do a back loop only single crochet. And then for the mosaic piece, I'm going to still do a front loop only double crochet, but I'm doing it, down below into that front loop that's down below. Okay. And I have a chart over there, but I've kind of worked up the starburst pattern enough to know kind of what I have to do. And really, I'm trying to get into a square, from a square into hexagon isn't terribly difficult. And it's the same chart. It just starts, instead of starting with 8 stitches, I started with 6 stitches and then doubled it from there. From 6 to 12 stitches. That's what I mean by doubling it. Okay, I see that Zorro wants me to show the blanket. So here's the rainbow blanket crochet along. There's 12 different sections, not including the border. We've started over here on this pink section. And then every other design, like Joanna designed this first one, then I designed the next one, then Joanna, then me, then Joanna, then me. And then each section is just a completely different stitch pattern. So today on my website, the one that's free is this alpine stitch. I love the alpine stitch. And then we have these forked clusters, which are really fun. We got the wattle stitch, bead stitch, shell stitch. Ooh, these triplets are really fun. It's kind of like the basket weave stitch, but just smaller. And then we have, oh, the backside looks different. The star stitch, this fun like rippled waves thing going on, and then a herringbone half double crochet. So look at all that. Really fun. Hope you like it. Hope you join. School's out. School bus going by. Something else I wanted to talk about, because I don't have a link to this on TikTok, but in the description box on YouTube, I do. It's this new magazine, or this new newspaper. It's called the Crochet Nation. And I have nothing to do with me here, but it's put on by who publishes this? What is her name? The Kindness Company. And it is so fun. This is the first issue of Crochet Nation. It came out in February or end of January. Is there a date on here? And it's a really great magazine, or a really good newspaper. It's got, I guess, newspaper quality, but it's really, really well done, really formatted really well. They have like product reviews, and it's about like a movie and like what audiobook we're listening to, so different recommendations for that. But then they have different patterns, like here, like here's a hexagon cardigan, and front that's making do crew blanket. No, that's a make and do crew cardigan, and then hand jan crochet flower border. Bead stitch. Oh, that's made by Goody. Anyway, I'm hoping to get into here sometime, get my patterns out there in this newspaper. This is from the Kindness Company. But yeah, so there's patterns. Then there's about like how knitting was used to, like, how knitting became a code in World War II, World War I, and World War II. So then there, yeah, patterns, and there's like the fun games. Like here's your yarn maze, which I feel like she's stealing that idea from me. Actually, I don't think she's stealing that idea from me. She's like, anybody can have that idea. But if you were in my computer right now, you would know that I have a whole folder. It's all like yarn-related activity games. Some more history, more patterns, big patterns, little patterns, and then yeah, fun game. There's like a word scramble, horoscopes. That's fun. Crochet-related horoscopes. Super. There's a quiz. What kind of crocheter are you? Personality quiz. Ooh. Deception of stitches. Ooh, it's like a story. Like, you know how in like back in the day in magazines and video newspapers, there's like stories that were in parts, so there's like different installments. Honestly, I got this a while ago and I was sitting there for a bit, and I haven't read through all this. You can spot the difference. Like, what are the differences between these pictures? That's fun. So it's like $8 a month. You get one magazine, or one magazine, one newspaper a month. Like there's even like a big crossword. So you should sign up for this and get it, because I think it should stick around for a while, and I think she needs people to buy. I don't know that for sure, but get the Crochet Nation newspaper from the Kindness Company. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. I just think it's so fun. So fun. Okay, here's the stitch tutorial, or stitch sampler crochet along. Rainbow blanket cow. Join now. All right, I'm all over the place because I don't think many people are watching. That's okay. It's a random Tuesday. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, did I not go on to? Oh, I didn't put it on my Facebook. Maybe that's why. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Neen. Hey, Lynn. Hey, hey, hey. So I'm doing overlay mosaic crochet. And if you don't know anything about overlay mosaic crochet, I have plenty of tutorials on my website. And I have different patterns, free crochet alongs. So fun. And then what I'm doing here is mosaic from the center out. Sometimes called mosaic in the round, but also, like, wouldn't you call this in the round? So that's different than like from the center out. What would you call it? Let me know in the comments. You okay? He's okay. I mean, like resting stitch face, where it just does not look good. I always look angry when I'm crocheting, but it's not. I'm not angry. I just have resting stitch face. Okay. I really don't have a lot to talk about today. I think I just need to like chill and crochet. And I got to get planning my summit. I'm going to do a free online event called the Mosaic Crochet Summit. I'm going to do it this summer, maybe in August. And I hope you join in. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be quite the fun event. I'm going to learn a lot about mosaic crochet. Okay, back to white. Hey, thanks for following me. Appreciate that. How you doing, Felicia? Are you a crocheter? Like in the zone, because I'm designing as we go. Crochet pattern designer. Okay, wait a second. I gotta carry my yarn with me for this first stitch. Yay, so glad you crochet. Have you ever done mosaic crochet? I really love to do mosaic crochet. I know there's some crocheters here on TikTok that have done the mosaic gingerbread blanket. So that's my design. If you've ever seen that on here. Ooh, you're like bi-stitchual. Love it. I taught myself how to knit, and then I was like, oh, cool, I'll check that off the list because there's just so many things to crochet. Thank you for all the likes. I like that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I designed the mosaic gingerbread blanket, and, I, like, published it, and then TikTok, like, got kicked off my phone probably because I had too much pictures and stuff on my phone, and then holidays, and I just wasn't on TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. But then, it got deleted from the App Store, so I couldn't re-download it, and that was frustrating, but then it was back in, so then I re-downloaded it, and I saw that I had a bunch of followers, and I thought, "Wow, oh, okay, got a bunch of followers." On the other app, I have a bunch of followers, so I thought, "Okay, that's normal for me, my new normal." But no, I realized when I was kicked off of Instagram or TikTok, when it got kicked off of my phone, I gained like 10,000 followers without me knowing it, and it's because some people on here found my pattern and, started posting about it. Hey, Davina. So, if you've never done overlay mosaic crochet, it's really fun, and I teach people how to do it. And right now I'm working on turning one of my mosaic squares into a hexy cardigan. And I usually work in squares or rectangles. So now this has 6 sides, and it's throwing me off a little bit. Just like getting started. I think that once I get a few more rounds in, it'll be okay. Has anyone made a hexagon cardigan? A hexy cardigan? It's like that granny square cardigan. I've never made one, but my friend said, "Oh, if you got a mosaic square, you can turn it into a hexy cardigan." And I thought, "Okay, I'll give it a try." So here I am giving it a try. And right now I'm making up swatches, like what hook size do I want to use? Hey, Norma. Thanks for the likes again. Hey, Deb. Mm. So let me know if you've ever done mosaic crochet or not, because what did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I like put my corner in a weird spot over here, so right? What am I doing? I'm trying to design while I talk, and it's not working out very well. Sorry, I just started getting really quiet. I just lost all of my energy. Becky, you did my Christmas gingerbread. It's the most beautiful I've made, and it's still on my couch. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. That was very, 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 very sweet. Oh, that made me day. What am I doing? I'm a much competent designer than this. As you know, Becky, my gingerbread blanket is pretty great. But now I'm making a hexagon and I'm just like, oh, how do I go from 4 sides to 6 sides? Math and all that nonsense. I think 'cause I messed up somewhere here. I'm gonna have to skip a stitch. Don't tell anyone. I'm just making a swatch, okay? So doesn't have to be perfect. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know. I might have to take this out. I don't know what I did. What did I do wrong? This side is much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why does this have so many sides on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't. This one is not going to have 7. That's not 7 stitches. So I'm going to have to take this out. Thanks for the likes, Becky. I'm just going live at a weird time, so. Oh, I see. I see. It was right here. I forgot to put all my stitches on that row. Because I'm just crazy. Do you guys ever use these furl crochet hooks? Because I use them all the time. And I'm not lying about that. Use them all the time. Strictly what I use. In my closet, I have these like resin acrylic ones from Hobby Lobby or Walmart or something. Like the cheapest hooks you can find that are just resin. Um, and my 5-year-old son, he found this yellow one that I really likes. I think he thinks it looks like a lightsaber or something. And so I found the hook. He loves it. And he's been wanting me to teach him to crochet. So a while back, I taught him how to chain stitch, but he wanted me to hold the tension in the one hand and then crochet in the other hand. Or he would hold the hook, but I would do like the left-handed stuff. So he got like the action down. He's only 5, okay? So he got the action down pretty good. I was very impressed. And then last night we were practicing some more, and it'd been a while, and he was still pretty good at that. And so today he wanted me to teach him how to like make it bigger so he can make a blanket. And I was like, well, darling, I'm not gonna teach you how to do a single crochet until you can chain by yourself. Like I'm not gonna. This is my crochet business. Like I don't have time to sit here. Um, no, I do have time, and I did. I sat with him for a good long while, but I taught him how to hold the yarn, hold the tension. He's nowhere near perfect, but I was watching him today and I was just almost in tears, like, "Poor little 5-year-old is crocheting all by himself." But he used one of those resin one, and it was just like not. It was not good. Acrylic. It was like acrylic yarn and acrylic hook, and it was just big and massive, and like, that sound like it just squeaks. I don't know. Have you ever have your yarn squeak? That's what it was like. Anyway, can you believe that my 5-year-old was crocheting today? I took a little video of it. He's so cute. The thing about Griffin is though, he one is stubborn and determined. So even though he's 5, like he can do anything. But also he's just like a little baby. And he wants mom to do everything for him. And so I was like, I can't do it. I need help. So I was like trying to teach him, and he's like, "You do it." I'm like, "Honey, you're 5. You do not have to crochet. You do not have to learn how to do this." And yes, it's hard. Like I've been doing it for 25 years. So like, you just started. It's gonna be hard. And if he started like being mean to me, like he couldn't get the stitches right, and it's all my fault. It's like, well, number one, I'm not gonna stand for that. If you're gonna be mean to me, like I'm gonna walk away and crochet somewhere else. But if you want me to be here and like encourage you, I'll do that. I thought that was really good of me because, growing up, maybe I would have been like yelled at or chastised for whining and whatever. Like, go outside and play. Get out of here. So I was like, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. You're 5. It's hard. He got over his tears. He got over talking nasty to me. And we figured it out and he got it. So cheers to Griffin. He really wants to learn how to do the single crochet so he can make his stuff longer. My other son, Bixby, I taught him how to chain before Christmas, and he was content making a chain for the Christmas tree. And when I was like, hey, if you want to learn how to do the next row, like work on your tension a little bit, because it was like too tight and you could not possibly get a crochet hook through that tight tension. He said, Mom, no, I just want to pass the time. I don't want to learn how to crochet. Like, that is the way to be honest. So he's just wanting to like fiddle, like whittling, or something. But Griffin wants to make a blanket, so he's determined to learn how to do single crochet. Okay, 2 nominations and a pit. What are you crocheting today? Were you working on some mosaic? That is so fun. And I love that we have the same name for our son, Griffin. Love that. Okay. So I had to just frog that out. And so now let me start this row again and see what happens. Hopefully I fixed my mistake. There's just no possible way I was going to have enough stitches to do my 6th side. And how can you have a hexy cardigan with only 5 sides? You'd call that a pentacardigan. And I think it would just be a little bit weird. You guys want to see like what the finished thing is going to kind of look like? It's okay, so here's a square. It's a starburst square. And now I'm going to make this into a hexagon. So the chart looks something like this. And this is free on my website. Or you can buy the pattern in my shop. So this is what you do. And then if you make it into a square, you just like repeat this, 4 times. But if I have my starting chain, my starting thing, instead of starting with 8 stitches, I started with 6 stitches and then I made 12 stitches and then I started doing this. And so now I have 6 sides. We'll see if it works out. So far it's slow goings, but I think like once I get the base going, it'll be good. That's what I keep telling myself. And then I have to make 2 of them. So is it after this row? No. I was working on mosaic blanket of my lemon Dalmatian, but ran out of yarn. So I just started one of my pity. That's so fun. You must love your dogs. 2 Dalmatians in a pit. Linda right now is crocheting stars for Vacation Bible School. That's really cool. Maybe I should crochet something for Vacation Bible School. Our theme is magnified, and we're gonna like bugs and flowers and leaves and things. What could I crochet? Yep, so I'm doing this as mosaic crochet. Yeah. Becky asked if I'm doing this as mosaic crochet. Yes, 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 I am. So mosaic from the center out. Which is like same concept as doing side to side like the gingerbread blanket, but one, you don't have all those ends because you're just going around and I'm carrying the yarn with me as I go. And like each side is getting bigger. So you guys can only see the back side, which is basically the stripes, right? And so then here in the front is like the starburst pattern. It'll form, it'll get there, don't worry. I'm encouraging myself. Yeah, Becky, if you do the reverse, it does take a little bit longer to do your stitches, to do mosaic with the reverse. Turns out really lovely, but it does take a bit of time. And since this is going to be a cardigan, no one wants to see the inside, so I'm not doing the negative stitch. I'm not making this mosaic pattern reverse. No siree. I've never done the cardigan before. I've never crocheted a mosaic garment. So I'm doing something new and difficult. Just like Griffin today, learning to crochet. I told him you can do hard things. He says, I cannot do hard things. Okay. And then we said, practice makes better. Practice does make better. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes better. And that's what we're going for. So that's what I'm doing. And then my daughter tried to chime in. She's 3. One thing we say at supper, like at mealtime, if there's something new or something that looks yucky or gross, or I don't like that. We say, okay, like one in this family, we always try something once. And Daniel Tiger says, you should try it. You might like it. So, I think that's what Piper was trying to say. She was saying, you should practice. You might like it. Oh, she's so cute. It's so cool to see her encourage her brother. Okay. I have never made a star blanket. 2 Dalmatians over here. My YouTube says she's made some star blankets and have really enjoyed them. I never have. My friend is Betty McNitt from sorry. My friend is Betty McNitt from 6 Day Star Blanket. I've just never made a star blanket. She's the one who encouraged me to turn my pattern into a hexagon. So if this turns out, we can thank Betty McNitt for that. Oh, I can just talk and talk, can I? I'm an introvert. Did you know that? I am. The thing about talking on live is that I'm just in a room by myself, talking about myself. So I could talk forever if it's just me, or if it's just me and a friend, right? I could talk forever. But people are like, how can you be an introvert when you're always on YouTube? I'm like, guys, YouTube is just me and my phone. Okay, I was going to show you guys this swatch. So far, this is what we got going on. Okay. And then, oh, yes, I did one more with my other swatch. Here it is, like this is with the size G crochet hook. This is with an H. So you can see it's a bit bigger. Like on the back side, you see how that hexagon in the middle is bigger using the H. And so, and the drape is definitely a lot better. Like this is cozier. This is maybe a bit cleaner, like crisp. I think I might have to go with the H. So I think I'd much rather wear this. And at H&H, it's not going to be that hot inside. Like I'm probably going to, I mean, yeah, I'm probably going to get, no, it's probably not that cold inside. Like I'm going to get too warm. So probably what I would want to do is have something that's a little bit more breathable, a little bit more comfortable. So although maybe this one, like you can see the pattern better, I might have to continue on with this. Thanks, Becky. You said I'm doing wonderful. Appreciate that. So we are going to stick with size H hook. And then we continue along. This pattern is a 3-row repeat. So that's why I haven't looked at my chart. Because I've made the pattern, the square, I've made it twice. And now I'm making the hexagon. And so really the only difference with the hexagon is I'm 6 sides. And so that's the part I was struggling with, was making sure, how do I get 6 even sides? And now that I have it, the pattern just kind of makes sense. Like as you go, you can just be like, there's different landmarks, right? And so yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of why I chose this pattern to do for my mosaic, because I have other more complicated mosaics that I could do. I wanted like an easy repeat so that I could just fly by and not have to refer to a chart so much. I could crochet this while I'm at church, because I have to get this done in, I got a bit more than a month. And then I also have a shirt from Hobie that I'm going to do. Hobie sent me some yarn because we have a new yarn release, so I wanted to try it out. And it is some really soft yarn as well. I'm going to make into a t-shirt. And it might be the Starburst, but it might be the Starburst. Oops. But in a square. And so I'd put like 2 squares together to make the front and the back of the shirt. And hey, Pam's on. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Pam is my crochet business coach. So I'm going to make another starburst one, but with a square. So 2 squares together. Okay, so Becky, you asked, is this pattern on my page? So yeah, the pattern's on my page. If you go to juniperandoakes.com, you can search for the Starburst washcloth. I think that's what it's called. Mosaic Starburst washcloth or Starburst Mosaic something. You'll be able to find the pattern. Pam. Oh, there's a puzzle piece I have to drag in place or my live is going to end. Unable to verify. Try again. Why? You think I'm a bot or something? Okay. And then something to note about this pattern is if you want to make it bigger, then you'll have to. Sorry, I just got a text from my brother. Okay, like like the chart included is only so many stitches, right? So it's I think 24 or something, 24 rounds. So if you want to make it bigger, soon you'll find out what the stitch repeat is, and you'll be able to just make it bigger. Pam, you should take a nap. Pam says she should be napping, but she just found me on TikTok as she was scrolling. Oh, funny. That's what I do. And my kid's watching YouTube. I told my son the other day, because I was like this close to reaching 12K subscribers on my YouTube. I was like, hey, dear son of mine, I have almost 12,000 followers on YouTube. And he was like, cool. Mr. Beast has like 300 million. So, like, who are you to think you are cool? And I was like, okay, yeah, Mr. Beast has 300 million. Yeah, you can have the banana bread. But you know what what is the population of our town? So I looked at the population of our town and it was like 13,000. I was like, so, like, think about how big our town is. That's when people are following me on YouTube. He's like, whoa, Mom. Yeah, that's a lot. A lot of fun crocheters. I'm teaching them how to do mosaic crochet, and it's so fun. So I'm no Mr. Beast status, but I like to think that my little growing community is in it more than just winning his little giveaways and eating his chocolate. You know? My community loves to crochet. Make pretty things. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Leanne. Just crocheting today. Bonjour. Karine. From France. Did you win a giveaway one time? I feel like you might have won one of my giveaways one time. I don't keep track, but your name stands out. Okay, speaking of giveaways, I said that I would be giving away a 1-month trial to my membership group. I have a membership group on Semi Thrive Carb, and there's a Facebook community that's pretty small, but it's growing. I'm gonna be giving away a month of that. It's called the Crazy Yarn Lady membership. And really the main thing about it right now is that every month I put on like 3 to 5 new crochet patterns that you can access and you can get into Ravelry library. And then I kind of leave that on for 2 months, and the next month you get more, and then the 2 months ago that one fades off, um and then there's other things on there, like I'll put if I have like different webinars, like if I've done a crochet blanket summit presentations, like I'll put those in there and other little things, and you guys get like first dibs on stuff. So I'm gonna be giving away a month of that. Right now it's $10 a month, so you'll get your first month free. And then if you like it, then you can just continue and it'll bill you every month. And then if you don't like it, then it will kick you. Then I think you might have to tell me. There might be a way that you can do it on your back end. I should probably figure that out. If you don't want it anymore, then you can just cancel and my feelings won't be hurt. Oh, Dawn's on. Dawn is one of my members who is like a YouTube member in my crochet circle on YouTube. And so she's over here on YouTube, like doing little granny, what is that called? Emojis. You get special emojis over there. I think you might get those over here on TikTok too. I did some sort of something on TikTok, but I don't think anyone's joined over there. But here on YouTube, I have like a yarn heart emoji, granny square emoji, emoji, and then there's like a girl that's hugging some yarn. So that's really fun. Hey Dawn. I'm over here. I'm working on my first garment design that I'm designing, but it's also a mosaic design. It's going to be a starburst hexie cardi. Really, maybe what I should do is instead of starting with the hexie cardi, I should start with my square idea, my starburst t-shirt. Because that was less daunting than doing a hexagon. Oh, I know. I needed to do an unboxing video for the Hobie yarn. But then I was doing a different call and I wanted something to fiddle with, so I started working on this. That's why I started with the hexagons, because the square shirt I hadn't opened yet, the yarn for the square shirt. So that's why. Mystery solved. I'm going to have this done by beginning of May, but the pattern might not be done by the beginning of May. If anyone wants to test this pattern, let me know. It won't be ready until May or further. But if you want to test any of them, either of them, the Starburst Hexie cardigan or the Starburst E, let me know. And I'll do a tester call later, of course. Becky would love to text the Hexie. You got it, girl. Are you in my Facebook group or my email list or anything? I just want to make sure I get make sure that you know when it's ready to be tested. Maybe I'll good. Okay, awesome, Becky. Awesome. Just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to give away, I'm going to do it over on TikTok and also on Instagram. So we're going to be doing, if you comment a bunch of like yarn emojis, if you want to enter the giveaway for a membership, try out my membership group. I hope that it gets cooler and funner. I know that Betty McKnitt, she's got the Betty McKnittiverse like membership group. That's It's got its own platform and it's fun and it's cool, but mine's not that cool yet. It's gonna get better. But if you want to see where it is now, it's cool. Okay, that's cool. So yarn emojis, yarn emojis, yarn emojis. I'm just gonna talk for a little bit because y'all on Instagram are going a little slow. So far, it's just Becky. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, yeah, Becky's going to town. What's up, baby? Well, is there any more left? Well, so Bixby took the last of banana bread. So if he has any in his hand, you can ask him for a bit. Say, hey, can I have a little bit of that? It's the last of it. Apple. Want an apple? Yeah, you can have an apple. There we go. There we go. Okay. I realize I'm not even on Facebook over here. I don't know why I didn't schedule over to Facebook. Usually I do. Could have been a glitch. Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. And so you got like a couple more seconds over here on YouTube to put a few more yarn emojis. The more you do, the more chances you got to win. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet, can't wait. Dawn, I don't think you're even entered. Are you? I think you're in my membership. If you're not, then I'll give you a trial too. But really, I'm just gonna say all y'all. Okay, not many people are commenting. So three people are commenting. So Becky, email me, Erin@juniperandoakes.com. 2 Dalmatians and a pit. Email me, Erin@juniperandoakes, OAKES.com. Linda, email me, and I'll give you that. Dawn, if you're still on, you as well, sister. Though you are a member, aren't you? You got to know my brain is like not here. Dawn's been one of my VIPs for like ever. So it's just not like don't feel pressured into joining, but like I just would be. I'm just before I like shoot myself in the foot. Dawn. Got a lot of people named Dawn here and who buy my stuff. You. Yeah, you're already here, so thank you. You buy like everything. I can give you something else. You want the stitch sampler? It's not mosaic, but you can have that. So email me, Erin@juniperandoakes.com, and you'll all win. Y'all win. It pays to chat with me on here, you guys. I tell you what, I'm kind. Is that like a manipulative thing to say? I say that to my kids sometimes. They're like, Mom, you're just the worst. And I'm like, no, I'm very kind. I got you ice cream yesterday. That's kind. So, anyway, you guys are fun. This has been fun to chat. I just rambled and I really didn't have anything like to say. I just realized I hadn't gone live for a while. Okay, I think I'll end I'm just going to give you some sneak peeks of some things. All right. So this summer, I'm going to be doing a crochet along. I need to order the yarn for it. It's called Christmas in July. So of course the crochet along is going to be in July. It's going to be mosaic, collaborative cow. There's going to be, not very, I think nine designers total. So there are 9 sections maybe. I'm going to have, hey, Linda, I see your email. Becky, I see your email. So it's a giveaway. No, not a giveaway. It's a crochet along. And it's going to be free on the website. I think the charts are just going to be free. I think it's how we have it set up. So free mosaic charts on our website, or you can buy the ebook. But I don't even have the sections like organized yet. I think I have everybody's except for one chart turned in. So I'm going to order the yarn and we're going to get working on crocheting that. So that'll be in July. In June, I might do like a scrap busting blog hop. I don't know if anyone's interested in blog hops anymore. I should ask people who've been running them if, I don't know, you guys. My email is with A-N-D, Juniper and Oakes, like what my Instagram or what my handle is. So I was going to do a stash busting blog hop in June. Anybody interested in that? So it'd be like a free crochet pattern featured every day. That's like stash busting. Then in May, so I'm like going backwards. In May, I think I'm going to do the mosaic flower garden blanket again. Think about making it free on my website. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So it'll be free on the website, and then we do like the other stuff. Sorry, I'm like thinking. I'm trying to like plan as I'm talking. So that's in May. The Stitch Simpler Cal will go almost to the end of August. So we got that going on. Then I'm going to say it again here. I think I've said it before. In August, so now we've gone, back in time, and now we're going forward to August. I'm going to be hosting what's called the Mosaic Crochet Summit. It's a virtual event that is going to be free. There's going to be some upgrades you can buy, of course, but it's going to be all about mosaic crochet. Get excited. I haven't talked about it very much, but I'm in the planning stages, and we're going to do it. Okay. You're going to hold me to it. It's going to be awesome. We got to get the other designers to come on board. Because y'all know the designers in my network who I work with all the time, and I think they're going to want to be a part of it too. But there's other designers that I really want to be a part of it too, like Baby Blanket, Moira, Rosina, people like that. Abby McIntyre, that would be cool. What other mosaic crochet designers would you like? Tina, wouldn't that be cool? So I'd just be looking for designers, speakers to talk about different aspects of mosaic crochet. So we'll see who we can all get, but thinking, I know some people talk about their different border stitch ideas, what their favorite yarn is, because there's those gradient yarns that are really good for mosaic crochet. Holly, thank you. I just got your email. Different things, how to do fringe edges or how to do mosaic from the center out. These are just some ideas. Okay. So, if you guys would be interested in something like that, let me know. But I think I'm going to make it happen. And then I wanted to show you, but this one is something that I just finished crocheting, and I turned in the pattern for another crochet along. Madam Stitch and Spotted Horse Design Co. are doing a collaborative crochet along, and this is what I submitted. So it's not a mosaic crochet along, but we got to do like stitch samplers. And I said, can I do mosaic? And she's like, of course you can. So here's that. You want to know what it is? And then two more. I can't really say what they're for, I don't think, but I just wanted to show you guys. So here is I should show this one first. Okay, so here's a side-to-side design. Oh, look, it's the hexagon. And then here is from the center out. And you notice it's the same pattern. I thought that was really cool. So I thought it was cool. I had first designed this one. No, I had mostly designed this one. The corners were a bit different. And then I went to design this. I'm like, how can I get it to be so where I can do from the center out? And it's going to have to look the same on all the sides, you know? And I was like, hey, I wonder if I could design it rows by rows and from the center out, and if that would be easy to do. And it was. So fun. I don't think you're going to see this design for a while, but you saw it here first. Okay. Well, I'm going to get off now. I've been talking for more than an hour, and you guys have heard enough of me. So I got to go I clean up my yarn and get ready for my family to come. So I'll talk to you guys later. Happy crocheting, and I'll get you guys into my membership group probably tomorrow. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye.